Welcome to Dateline Polk with news about your local county government. I'm your host, Kate West. Today you'll learn about County Commissioners' actions from the May 15th meeting. During the May 15th meeting, the Commissioners approved a grant agreement between the State of Florida, Department of Environmental Protection, and Polk County for the Polk County Off-Highway project. Commissioners also approved budget transfers and a CIP amendment. The project has a one-time grant revenue of $1,351,372 with a local match of $337,843. The board approved CSA number 11-91-02 with Adkins North America for final design documents, construction administration oversight, and permit certifications for the Off-Highway Vehicle Park Phase 1 construction. A one-time expense of $336,127 was granted.
I was pleased to present the grant agreement with the State of Florida and the federal government for $1.3 million of recreational trails program, federal money for Polk County's Off-Highway Vehicle Park. This grant will enable construction of 217 acres that the board purchased in the year 2009 for construction of this park. Phase 1 should begin sometime in 2013, and the grant agreement requires completion of construction by 2014.
The board approved awarding the bid to the Itchipaka-Sassa Creek Stormwater Treatment Facility to Turnbill Environmental Incorporated. A one-time expense of $2,072,500 was approved. Polk County's net cost will be $200,000. The board voted 4-0, with Commissioner Dantzler removing himself from the vote, to accept the recommendation from the Conservation Land Acquisition Selection Advisory Committee to place the South Lake Walk and Water into Category A to pursue acquisition of the land under the Environmental Lands Program. Here is Gaye Sharpe to explain more.
The presentation today was part of Polk County's Environmental Lands Program, and the South Lake Walk and Water project has been nominated, and it was being reviewed from a technical standpoint, looking at criteria for water, wildlife, and wilderness. And it went before the Citizens Committee, known as the Classic, and now it's before the board for their final approval or consideration for moving forward on the acquisition of the site. Today the board looked at all the information and has determined that they do want to proceed with instructing staff to go ahead and look at the possibilities of acquiring it in fee simple or less than fee, and that's where either you buy the property all outright or whether we would just buy a conservation easement over the property.
In regular board business, the Board of County Commissioners approved the minutes from the regular board meeting held on May 1st. They approved the consent agenda as well as disbursements from the County Comptroller. For complete details, please go to polk-county.net. The Commissioners appointed Anne Marie Haywood to the Polk County Citizens Healthcare Oversight Committee for a term ending September 30th, 2013. The Commissioners also reappointed Larry Smith Sr. as a member of the Community Relations Advisory Council for a 4-year term expiring May 20th, 2016. The Commissioners recognized the Lake Wales Highlanders basketball team for winning the Class 5A state championship. They also recognized the men and women's bowling teams from Weber International University for their championship victory. The board proclaimed May 25th through the 27th as Pughsville Community Weekend. Patricia Smith Fields accepted the proclamation.
The proclamation was for our community event that takes place every Memorial Day weekend. This year is taking place May 25th through the 27th. In that community event that we host, Friday night is our traditional fish fry, where we give back to the community and provide fried fish, grits, baked beans, coleslaw, and salad to the communities. It's called a meet and greet tonight so that the community can come out and hear and share stories from the residents that lived in Pughsville. Saturday, May 26th, is the May Day Festival, where we will have a host of vendors, and the Buffalo Soldiers, the 9th and 10th Cavalry Unit out of Tampa will be present, as well as the Motorcycle Club unit that will be present that provide educational information on the African American soldiers and the military. We're also fortunate this year to enter in a partnership with Polk State College, where we will be providing scholarship funding to a Pughsville descendant native, and in that goal we're going to continue with the legacy of keeping our community spirit alive by reaching one and help teaching one. Sunday is the Gospel Fest, and we're going to be providing gospel entertainment as well as our recognition of two of our most prized residents of the Pughsville community. We normally speak on those two individuals, but this year is going to be a surprise because we don't want it to leak out. But our hearts are really filled to present these two individuals this recognition.
The board proclaimed May 19th through the 25th as Safe Boating Week. On average, 700 people die each year in boating-related accidents in the United States. Nearly 70% of these are fatalities caused by drowning. A significant number of boaters who lose their lives by drowning each year would be alive today had they worn a life jacket. The board proclaimed May 28th as Memorial Day. Mike Mason, Polk County Veterans Services Supervisor, accepted the proclamation.
Yes, we received a proclamation from the county commissioners today, and basically it was recognizing Memorial Day. And we just want, at the county here, we want the veterans to understand that we're here for them. We have a veteran service office that is on East Georgia, and our number, if you need to contact us, is 863-534-5220.
Dick Fearnow, Office Manager for Seniors vs. Crime, briefed the commissioners on how this organization is fighting crimes done to Polk County senior citizens. Seniors vs. Crime also teaches senior citizens how to avoid becoming victims of financial fraud, how to read medical bills, watch for identity theft, and identify questionable charges on bills. Any senior who feels that he or she has been victimized or taken advantage of is encouraged to call the Haines City office at 863-419-3701 or the Lakeland office at 863-577-1672.
I describe the Seniors vs. Crime project in which we help people with civil matters. We help people who've been taken advantage of in some financial way. And there's countless people who have been scammed and who do not know what to do about it, issues in which law enforcement cannot address.
The board recognized 4 county employees for their many years of service. For 20 years of service, David Frank and James Hall, both with the Utilities Division. For 25 years, Nancy Gutierrez from Fire Rescue, and for 30 years, Ricky White with the Transportation Division. The board adopted an ordinance amending Ordinance 06-061, the Mount Olive Shores North 3rd Edition Special Street Lighting District. The approved amendment changes the legal description of the district and corrects a Scrivener's error regarding the power provider. This item had no fiscal impact. The commissioners unanimously approved an ordinance amending Ordinance 07-018, which will extend the moratorium on comprehensive impact fees until January 31st, 2014. The Board of County Commissioners is committed to keeping you updated on Polk's Parks and Road community investment projects. Improving communities and lives by improving parks and roads is a high priority for the board. If you're interested in receiving information about the status of Polk County's parks and road projects, sign up to receive our e-newsletter. To register, log on to the Polk County website and click on the e-newsletter link at the top right-hand side of the homepage. You can decide what type of information you'll receive. That's it for the recap of the County Commission meeting. We'll be back in June with an update of the next County Commission meeting. Thanks for watching Dateline Polk.